What's going on, everyone? It's Brandon with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. And today we're going to look at the FRANCO chain. It's the official FRANCO chain video. Let's get started. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JACOJE Fine Jewelry. Visit my website, www.jacoje.com. And I need your help just with one thing. Smash that like button. Smash, 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 smash. You may or may not be familiar with the FRANCO chain. Hopefully after this video you understand and know a little bit more about the FRANCOs. They are my personal favorite chain. Just all things factor in. I love the FRANCOs. Always have, always will. Out of 10 pieces that I make, 9 of them will come with a FRANCO chain because I push them so much. I just love the overall design and the look they bring. Now, as far as weight goes, they do rival the Miami Cuban. They are a heavy chain for what they are. So if you want a FRANCO chain, keep in mind you're going to spend a little bit extra because it's going to weigh more than, let's say, a rope or Figaro chain. And the price per gram is a little higher for the diamond cut because, you know, the finish on them is unlike anything else. You'll put a 14 karat gold FRANCO chain next to a rope chain. They are both diamond cut. The FRANCO will stand out. So you definitely pay for what you get for it. Let's take a closer look at the different sizes. Real quick, guys, I wanted to give you an exclusive look at the new lion piece that I made. I have a lion piece on my website. I just wanted to go in a different direction and just try to get better and better with my designs and my pieces. And I made this one. I'm really happy with it. It's a nice size piece. I got it on a 3.5mm rope. And then on the back, we got the logo that matches the hat. You know, when you order a piece like this, I mean, a lot of pieces are made overseas, shipped to jewelers, and they just mark them up and sell them. But this is from my hands to your neck personally. So it's just something that you won't find anywhere else. I just love the fierceness that this line brings. So I want to weigh it out for you guys so you could see the pendant. The line just by itself weighs 27 grams. So if you went with like a setup like this, you're looking at 48.5 grams of 14 karat. That's a lot of weight for one pendant. All right, guys, here we have it. Going from left to right, we have the monster 4mm beautiful solitaire chain. And then to its right, the 3.5, the 3, 2.5, 2mm, 1.5mm, 1mm, and just under 1mm. I use these ones for like female pieces and just really small pieces. The 1mm come with most like chains on my site, like the cross, things like that. I'll just use the Jesus piece, angel. I'll use the 1mm. The 1.5 I use for like the diamond crosses, the diamond onks, things like that that need just a little more security. And then the 2mm, 2.5mm I use for like medallions and bigger 2-inch pendants. But these ones, like the 4 and the 3.5, mostly people just order them as like solitaire chains. You could see why. But these are all pretty heavy chains for what they are as far as like the width goes. Let's start out with the 26-inch 4mm. Now this is my favorite chain right here and my favorite length. I'm 6'1", and the 26-inch is just my sweet spot. That's what I recommend. And, you know, this video really does not do the justice in the quality in this chain and the diamond cuts that are flashing. I need to be like every other YouTuber and like have a drone going over my head and have like 4K resolution and a GoPro because I need to step my game up to show you guys the true quality of these chains. But as you can see, it's just a nice, classy chain. If you're looking for something simple, you don't want to be too flashy, you're a simple guy like me, but you want a high quality and something that has weight to it, go with this chain. You won't be disappointed. And I like this width and I like this length, the 26-inch length on me. Just check it out. Now let's weigh this FRANCO chain out. Remember, 4mm, 26 inches. That's 69.5 grams on just a 4mm chain. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying these things weigh quite a bit. I recommend the 2-chain look with the rope chains, but for the sake of this epic FRANCO chain video, I'm going to do it for you guys. We have the 3.5mm and the 4mm 2-chain look, which is one of my favorite. You got to have a 2-chain option in your collection. Now, there's not a whole lot as far as looks between the 3.5 and 4mm. Yes, 4mm weighs more. If it's about pricing, I would just go with the 3.5 because it's not bad. It still has a lot of weight to it. And I have the 22-inch here and then the 26, of course. So this is just kind of a fun look. If you have a little bit larger budget to spend on gold, go with a couple different lengths. People ask me, should I go with a shorter chain? Should I go with a longer chain? Start out with either or, because you can always add a longer chain or you could always add a shorter chain later on to get this look. If you just want to wear some chains out to like a nice dinner or something, this is not a bad option right here. Now I have the 3mm Franco, and what I love about the 3mm width on any design of chain is how versatile it really is, because as you guys could see, I'm looking good with this 3mm Franco, and now I throw the lion piece on it and see what it does. It really helps that lion piece stand out, so I could wear a bigger pendant, medallion, things like that with this chain. Or any 3mm size chain, and I could take it off and still look good. So it's versatile for days you just don't want to wear a pendant. You want to just rock a solo chain. Go with the 3mm size, because then you can just always add those pendants, medallions, and they'll look good too. So 3mm size is a big plus. Now I have both the 2.5 and 2mm Francos on. The 2.5 to me with the Francos is that cusp right there. Anything below it, I would switch over to the ropes, because the ropes just add a little more bulkier look if you're looking for an everyday chain and have a lower budget. I would definitely recommend the rope chain for the smaller sizes. But as you can see, they still look good. They're still standing out. The 2.5mm definitely looks a lot bigger than the 2mm in real life, just to tell you guys the honest truth. But they're not bad. The 2mm is definitely a piece I always throw on bigger medallions just to add a little bit more. But like I said, if you're looking for a great everyday chain around 2mm and under, I would definitely recommend the rope chain, because of the way the rope chain's built. It just looks a little wider than the Franco does. One more time, here's all the different Francos, all the widths that I have in stock, all lengths available. Just check it out. These smaller sizes I use mainly just for, pendants, things like that, like I mentioned. Alright guys, and I've said this in prior videos, but these chains aren't on my website to buy individually. I just have too many different chains. I sell per gram, so adding every length, width, and different design would end up taking like 400, 500 different items. My website will not hold that many. So I'm working on a new website. I will have that. But in the meantime, just DM me on Instagram or email me. Go on my website, email me, and I will get back to you. We'll discuss what chain is right for you. Just let me know the length, the width, or if you have questions on what I recommend, I'm willing to help you guys anytime. So my door's always open for questions, even if you want a ballpark figure to save up for. I don't mind at all. Thank you for watching. I hope you smash that like button, and we will see you on our next jewelry video.